Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill and welcome back to Final Fantasy IV. Good news! I lost Kane! Yeah, turns out he was still under Guy's thrall or whatever. Anyway, I need to go back to the surface. And if there's anyone I can rely on to do useful mechanical stuff, it's the dwarves! It is finally time to return to the surface with a proper airship. And today I am going to be hitting some side quests.
Ah, I've been waiting your return. You have the crystal, I presume?
We failed.
What? So he holds all of them now? Then there's nothing more we can do, not unless the legend of the lunar whale were to come true.
The lunar whale?
It is a great ship, said to have been built in an age long past, birthed from womb of dragon's maw.
Those are the words of the Mysidian legend.
You know of Mysidia?
It's a city of mages on the surface.
What? You mean to tell me Mysidia is real?
Very much so. Its elder has confined himself to their Tower of Prayer, where he prays for us even now.
He prays, you say? Could it be?
What do you mean?
He may be trying to revive the whale. No, he must be. It is our only hope. Mysidia, that is our answer. You must hurry to Mysidia.
But the passage to the surface is sealed now. And we can't even get near the Tower of Babel, not now that all the crystals are there.
It's a good thing you got me then, isn't it?
Sid!
I'll attach a drill to the Falcon's bow. Then you'll be able to burrow your way back to the surface.
But your wounds, have they healed?
Come now, you've got bigger things to worry about than a few scratches on old Sid.
You really think you can do it?
Think? I'm Sid. There's nothing I can't do. Let's get to work.
Hell yeah. Go for it, Sid. Please do not just beat my ship with a hammer. Edge, why are you hanging out over there trying to hit on Rydia? Yeah, look, she's clearly having none of it, dude. Meanwhile, poor Rydia's over there like, man, I lost a lot of my family. Sid! Sid! You always have to overdo it, don't you? I think this is the part where I finally have to...
I think this is the part where I finally have to bow out. Leave the rest of you young'uns. I'm no good for much outside of fixing up airships in this condition anyhow.
Had to go and show me up, didn't you, old man? Get well soon.
You two, look after Cecil and Rosa for me, you hear?
You got it. You just take your time and recover.
Cecil, Rosa, be careful.
You too, Sid.
Go on now. I don't remember you having enough time to be sitting around talking to crazy old men like me.
Take care of yourself, Sid. That voice is still absolute murder on the throat. What do you think, Edge? Lunar whale? Is it supposed to be a big warship or something? Alright, here's the end. I haven't gotten a, no. Okay, I haven't gotten a full heal at any point. I have a lot of money. So, first thing, I actually want to focus on doing some side quests. I can get Odin in Baron. I can, let's see. I can still keep going after Naming Way, and now I can start going after the missing Eidolons. So, hooray! Now, let's see here. Where... I know there's somewhere specific that I go in order to return to the surface, but I don't actually remember where that is. I think there's like a volcano or something, and then I just go over that, I think. I'm vaguely confident in that assessment. Here we go. Yes. There we go. Yeah, my airship just drilled through a mountain. Alright, first things first, I want to check up on Naming Way. I'm not sure exactly where I am in the Naming Way line, but I know... Yes, okay, now I know. Oh, Cecil, greetings and salutations. Did you catch wind of my debut? Is that why you've come? No? Oh. Excuse me then, I just assumed. You see, I finally awakened to my own musical inclinations and began to sing while wandering about the world. Having discovered the siren call of music, I have little choice but to abandon the name of Camping Way. My passion now lies in imparting hope and dreams to the people of the world through song. Camping Way became Jamming Way the Bard. Yeah, sure, let's hear a song. Yes, it's the, God, why can't I remember the name of anything? It's the music thing. Okay. Now we've done that, let's keep looking for Eidolons and more Naming Ways. The first Eidolon was supposed to be drinking water like crazy. So here... There it is. Oh, it's you, Rydia. What a coincidence. I love the water here at this oasis. Been drinking it like crazy. Weren't you supposed to be home already? Huh? Oh, no, I totally forgot about that. I better hurry back. Be careful. Alright, that's one down. I think I have to return to the land of the Eidolons in order to actually hear the next clue. I'll check on that. Hey, I have good news! It turns out you don't actually have to go back to the land of the Eidolons and hear the tips in order to find the next ones. This is number 2. He wanted a place with a good view. Hey, Rydia, come to check out the view too? No, I was looking for you! Your friend's worried because you never came back from your trip! Is it that time already? I guess this view here made me lose track of time. I'll go straight home. And that's it for that one. On to the next. Of course, it's not just Eidolons we're after. In fact, we've got a number of things to do here. Like finding Jamming Way. Oh, hello, Cecil. We certainly run into one another often enough, don't we? Are you waiting for someone here too? No, my pardons then, I'd just assumed. You see, I have a date today, or rather 2. I promised 2 different ladies I'll go out with them. Having abandoned my music for other pursuits, I suppose I can remain jamming way no more. Jamming way became cheating way the two-timer. I have to extricate myself from this mess somehow. Please, Cecily, you have to help me. I'll make it worth your while, I promise. I just need you to go to the pub for me. Talk to the lady who works at the bar there and buy me a little time. While you keep her there, I'll take my first date someplace else. Please, I'm counting on you. That is... You know, initially, he kind of seemed like an alright guy, but, maybe not so much. The pub. Is this a pub? Hello. Yeah, hi. Welcome. Care for something to drink? Can I trouble you for some milk? Of course. Quick, Cecil, keep her busy. We can't let her know that cheating away is cheating away. There you are, sir. Is there something on your mind? No, not really. I see. Oh, I hope he gets here soon. Ah, there you are. Sorry I'm late. Oh, Cecil, I really appreciate you doing that thing for me that time. I gave a music box with all my songs to my friend in the Chocobo Forest. I hope you'll consider that my way of saying thanks. If you ever want to listen to it, just talk to him. Well then, until we meet again, was she aware that she was going on a date with a rabbit? I hope so. Moving on! Well, hello there, cheating way. Oh, greetings and salutations, Cecil. We meet again. I'm really quite ashamed of that whole incident last time. You'll be glad to hear I've cleaned up my act. Now I'm gathering pudding for my new girlfriend. Okay? She adores the stuff. And now that I've changed my ways, it is only proper that I change my name. Cheating Way became Pudding Way the Naive. Well, actually, I think it's, in this context, Knave. For one reason or another, though, I simply cannot seem to get my hands on any rainbow pudding. Please, is there any chance you would be willing to track down some rainbow pudding for me? Sure, truly? Okay, thank you. Where... I don't even know what that is. Whatever. On we go. Fun fact. Sorry, cleared throat. Fun fact. I actually never went to this town ever. What is this place? Oh, it's Mithril. And it's inhabited by small people. Oh! And frogs and toads. Yes, we must see more dancing. It's important that I see dancing. My God. I'm not sure how this makes me feel. But I don't think I like it very much. Still, it's always worth it to have an excuse to listen to the Chocobo theme. Great, that was awesome. Do you guys sell any weapons? What is with my throat? Do you sell any weapons or armor that would be of any use to me? I really wish I had come across this town a long time ago. It probably would have saved me a lot of time and effort. But that's okay. The town itself is not the important piece. The important piece is that I brought my hovercraft here, and now I can take my hovercraft over here And then in here, my father collects animal tails. And I did find a chest with a rat tail in the Eidolon lands. He doesn't, he found some kind of rare metal ore here too, but he doesn't care about that so much, just the tails really. What do you want? I have nothing to discuss with you, excepting you have a tail of course, but, well, that's a different matter altogether now, isn't it? I have a rat tail. This is a rat tail. Dear boy, he's brought us a rat tail. I've been searching for one of these for ages. Yes, this should do nicely. Well, then, let's say I give you this bit of ore in return. A fair trade, I should think. We have the adamantite. The adamantite I can use to get the weapon Excalibur. That's a big deal. And I will try... I don't know if I actually can get Excalibur before the end of this episode. I might be able to. I have to go farm a bunch of enemies in order to get a random drop, so I can get that that rainbow pudding that Naming Way wanted. Unless by some weirdness I already have it for some reason, which I don't believe I do. Actually, hold on. It's in the Antlion's Den. Doesn't the Antlion's Den require... You know what? Just in case it does take the hovercraft to get to the Antlion's Den, I'm going to take the hovercraft with me. Just to be sure. This is one of the things I really don't like about older Final Fantasy games, is when you have multiple vehicles and you have to switch between them depending on where you're actually trying to go. I do not like that. I think it's absurd. I think that once you have the ability to fly, unless there's a very good reason, all other forms of transportation should be null and void. Anywho, I have some farming to do. Don't worry, I won't make you wait. Well, it's been about 10 minutes of this for me, but eventually, one of these battles is going to drop a rainbow pudding. I have now spent 20 minutes down here running around killing these things. Will this be the fight that finally gives me a rainbow pudding? Why is this necessary? Nope! The search goes on. It has now been over a full half hour, and I have yet to find a rainbow pudding. Yeah. And this one didn't drop an item either. It has now been about 45 minutes of running around trying to find a rainbow pudding. Fun fact! The rainbow pudding has about a 0.4% drop rate from these things. Yeah! Doesn't that make you feel good about my chances? Okay, new plan. Screw the cave. I'm done with it. Instead, there's something else I need to do. Well, actually, still a few things. One of the things I need to do is go visit Yong's wife. She's somewhere in Fabul. I want to say she's at the top of this tower. Okay, definitely not the top of that. Okay, I want to say she's at the top of... There's treasure in this room. There's treasure in this room, and I never got it. What is wrong with me? Give me the treasure. Give me the treasure. Give me the treasure. Ah, a demon shield. Well, that would have been really handy back when, you know, I had a dark knight in the party. Okay, so I literally went to every place in this castle except the one place I was actually trying to get to. Wait, no, because this goes outside. Okay, I think it's this one. I think the East Tower was... No, this is the King's Chamber. Damn it. Must find Yong's wife. It is important for my future success and plans. Probably, somehow, perhaps. Hello? There you are. My husband's where? Oh, I can't believe that man. What does he think he's doing lounging about in a place like that? Hanging out with a bunch of fairies that just want to dedicate themselves to taking care of him? No, of course I'm not crying. I just have something in my eyes, all lazy good for nothing. Here, give him a good whack on the head with this. Maybe that will knock some sense back into him. Alright, we have just been hired by Yong's wife to assault her unconscious husband with a frying pan. You know, honestly, still not the strangest thing I've ever been asked to do in a game. Not even close. But there's still more to do. I still have other tasks that I need to see through. One of those tasks lies in Baron, and another is actually at the Cave of Eblon, which I have to grab the frickin' thing again. Anyway, I'll let you know. I'll be there shortly. So, back here in the Cave of Eblon, we get the Inferno augment. Let me guess, you won't let me through. Yeah. No getting back into that castle. Boy, sure wish I could. You know, maybe finish my damn map that I'm not able to finish forever on this playthrough. Whatever. Last task. I don't know if it's possible for me to actually defeat Odin with my team as I am now, but I might give it a shot. Alright, it's time to find out if I have the firepower to beat Odin. But more importantly, I'm actually going to be trying to steal an augment from him while that happens, so yeah, this is gonna suck.
So you've come at last.
Your Majesty.
Do not look upon me with such sadness, Cecil. The fiend slew me, yes, and robbed me of my earthen vessel, but my mind lives on, now and for eternity. It's a curse! I'm an Eidolon now, and I would aid you, should the summoner who accompanies you wish to call upon it. My blade is ever yours. But the code dictates that I must first test your strength, and so I shall!
What up, Odin? Okay. First thing. I want haste on Rosa. And I want haste on Edge. Rydia, I want you summoning Leviathan. Edge, you're just gonna have to steal until we are either dead or he is. And hope that this works out. Alright, Rosa. We need a haste on Cecil. And a haste on Rydia. With any luck, this might actually let me pull out enough damage to succeed. Please steal it. Of course not. What do you expect from a game that has drops you need for quests with My mouse is on the screen, isn't it? What do you expect from a game that has drops required for quests with a 0.4% drop rate? That's the sort of drop rate you find in a frickin' MMORPG, alright? Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, protect on Cecil. I have stolen the augment. Cecil is the only one taking attacks. That means everyone can focus all out on attack now. How much does a Kiraja go for? Not enough to completely top Cecil. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Go for a Kiraga on Cecil. Protect on Rosa. Who knows? I might actually be able to pull this off. Right! He's getting ready for his Zantetsuken. If it goes off, my party will die. I may not be able to kill him fast enough. Rydia, I hope this kills him. Oh! Hell yes! At the last possible moment, I pulled off beating Odin with 4 characters, even though I was stealing from him at the time. Rydia learned Tornado. Oh man, that was a great battle.
You've grown strong as you are valiant, Cecil. The future of Beret, no, the world itself, rests in good hands. I pray that I might help protect that world with you,
my liege. And so, Odin is now in my party. Now all I have to do is slowly walk out of this castle, because I can't actually use an emergency exit. Because why would I want to? Why would I want a quicker way out of a castle instead of going through the, 12 or so rooms that it took in order to get here? Why, that's just crazy talk. Ha 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 ha. But it's alright. Because I am about ready to head back down to the underworld to do some more questing. There's more stray eidolons to find. Actually, I better just stay at the end first. There's stray eidolons to find. I need to go to the Sylph Cave and, beat an unconscious man with a frying pan. That's very important. And I also got the adamantite, which is used to make the Excalibur. It does take him a little while to actually make it, so I don't think I will actually be getting the, I don't think I'll actually be getting the Excalibur on this episode. But I am laying the pieces in place. So first thing is the next Eidolon is here in the Dwarven Castle. Somewhere. There we go, I finally found it. Hi, you were drunk. Huh? Oh yes, so beautiful babe here. This is you. Here you have a drink too? No, I heard you hadn't come back yet, so I came looking for you. Huh? This is just a child. This guy is so much fun. I guess let's track of time. Yeah. Don't you think you've had enough to drink already? Let's head back now. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I'll go home. Excellent. So that is 4 of the missing Eidolons accounted for. I think the next one is actually in the Sylph Cave, where I'm heading anyway for the sake of Young. But before I do that, I should hand over the adamantite I found. Oh. Or there's an Eidolon here. Alrighty, I'm getting a sword made for me. It's fine that you love adventures, but watch out for monsters. No problem. No monster's gonna scare me as long as I have that sword. Well, Leviathan's going to get mad at you if you keep putting yourself in harm's way. That's definitely not good. Then you should head on home. Your friend's worried about you. Okay, see you later. Come visit me in the Feymarch sometime. Yeah, whatever. Let's complete the important task of handing over some adamantite. Hello, sir. You get adamantite. This is adamantite. If age has not robbed me of my wits, I cannot believe it. Allow me to reforge that old sword of yours as a token of my most heartfelt appreciation. So then I give him the Mythgraven Blade, which I have never been able to sell, and now we know why. Because it gets turned into a legendary weapon. But it'll still be a little bit before it's ready. So in the meantime, to the Sylph Cave! Okay, I have made it. Hey, Young, I am going to beat you in the face with a frying pan. What are you doing, you this brute! Is it time for training already? Just let me sleep a little longer. What's this? Cecil? Young!
Thank goodness, you're awake!
Yes, though I would not even be alive had these kind sylphs not rescued me.
Thanks to you, those terrible cannons were destroyed.
And now I can go with you again.
No, you mustn't go, not yet, you see. You still need care and rest.
I simply cannot sleep the hours away while the fate of the world hangs in the balance. The wounded have no place on the battlefield. And who might you be? Edge of Eblon, your superior replacement. That is debatable. Eblon, you say? A ninja, then? But I must go as well.
No, that will not do at all. Let us go in your stead.
Huh?
This young one is a summoner. That much is plain to see. So let her call on us to fight whenever there's a need. Then Young will have no need to fight, so he can rest right here. Thank you.
Don't think these sylphs followed the code. Then I will continue to rest. My pardons. There is little I could do to help you now, weakened like this. But please, at least allow me to give you something that will. Got the brace augment, the kick augment, the focus augment. Hell yes. All the augments. And pretty much all of those are going on to Cecil. Because Cecil can really make good use of these augments. I'm actually going to hold off on Kick and send that to someone else. Cry doesn't matter. Here, have it. It's free stats when you level up. Why not? Okay. Now... Yes, here's the Eidolon. Oh, Rydia, fancy meeting you here. We haven't seen you in ages.
Yeah, it's been a while. You friends with Sylph?
Yes, it's been so long since we've seen each other that I decided to stay over.
That explains it. Your friend back in town is worried about you, so you should head on back now.
Oh, really? I better hurry then. I'll come again some other time. Okay. The Sylphs have been acquired. Is there anything I'm missing? Nope. We are good. I have achieved everything that I wanted to achieve down here below the surface. I just have to make one short stop back in Fabul, and then I will advance the story, and we'll actually get to end this episode on a high note. I'm very excited. But first, Fabul. This is very important. In fact, what I am about to get may be one of the most vital items in the entire game. It is a weapon so powerful that it could very easily be the difference between victory and defeat against some of the greatest foes that lie ahead. And that is not an exaggeration. Mostly I'm just killing time, because, as with everything in this game, it takes a while to walk there. Hello, Yong's wife. Why, thank you. You came all the way just to return that. Here, let me give you a little something in return. I'm sure you can find a use for it. She gives me a knife. That might not sound like much. And indeed, not a single member of the party can equip it. But it's the best thrown weapon in the game. So good that that is the only copy of it that exists. I think. And so at long last, I can finally advance. It's time to go to Mysidia and gain yet another means of transportation. I have been waiting for you. Come, we must go to the Tower of Prayer. Birthed from womb of dragon's maw, and born unto the stars, by light and darkness cast aloft, our dreamtime oaths were sworn. Moon is swathed in ever light, near again to no eclipse. Earth with hallowed bounty reconciled. Okay. I mean, I guess that is technically poetry? Still, I am always a sucker for the general Final Fantasy theme.
Pray now, with all your heart. Prophecy must be made reality. There is no other time but now.
Well, that doesn't look ominous.
She has heard our prayers.
Hell yes.
She is risen. The promised ship of light. The lunar whale!
Ladies and gentlemen, my dear, dear viewers, I have just acquired a spaceship. A voice spoke to me in the midst of our prayers. Go to the moon, it said. He awaits you there. To the moon? But how? The lunar whale is a ship from the moon. According to the writings I've discovered, there should be a teleportation crystal on board in addition to the crystals that serve to power its flight. That crystal controls travel between here and the moon. Speak to it, and it will transport you between the two faster than you can even blink. I see. We will search for it. in the grand tradition of things, this airship serves as a base. Those crystals allow me to fly, though it's a tad unwieldy and bulky. And I think, yes, it has stasis chambers where we can sleep. And it has a mechanical fat chocobo, which is pretty awesome. How many of those yellow jellies have I killed? I feel like I'm going to be sad when I see the number. I have killed 420 of them. That's really depressing. And then I think this is how you just leave. Yes, it is. Okay. So there's exits on north and south side. And, of course, a magical crystal, which teleports you to the moon. My dear, dear viewers, welcome to a heavenly body. It's beautiful, isn't it? And what's more amazing is that somewhere up here on the moon, I might actually be able to get a goddamn rainbow pudding, because there's an enemy up here that supposedly has a 5% drop rate, which I would be extremely happy about, assuming that is true. That is one of the locations we're going to be heading to. But navigating the moon is a little tricksy. But I think it will be okay. Yeah, no, it's not. It doesn't let me put down anywhere here. I think, yeah, it only lets me put down at the higher areas. So I think to start, I will go over here, which looks like a lovely little spot where I can access a lovely little cave. And surely nothing bad or horrible will happen to me. Also, the moon has really weird music. Lair of the Father. Okay, so I know what that is, and I'm not gonna mess with it just yet. That sounds like a good way to get myself killed. Instead... Okay. So, I'm going to have to go through all of these caves in order to, what the hell is... Can I go to that head? Or is that just a thing that's there? There we go, okay. So, this enemy specifically... Wait, no, that's not it. I'm not looking for black plan. I'm looking for Purple Bavaroi is the enemy I need to look for that has a 5% chance of dropping the rainbow pudding, in theory. I would have probably just screamed in utter frustration if that one enemy had dropped a rainbow pudding. All of the slime enemies have a chance to drop it, but I think the Purple Baravoy is the only one that has a better than a 0.4. Well, except for... Okay, so there is one other, but it's a super late game enemy and an absolute pain to deal with. Okay, that's the West Lunar Tunnel. Not really looking for the Lunar Tunnel either. There's somewhere specific that I am trying to reach. And I don't quite see it. Wait. This might be it. This is one of the only safe places I can land. Yes, it is! This is the Hummingway Abode. Because, in fact, Namingway is an alien. And there's an Eidolon here. Hum, hum, hum. Rydia, you really startled me. What are you doing here?
Your friend's worried about you. She said you went off on a trip but never came back.
Oh, I see. Sorry for all the trouble. I wandered around till I ended up here. It was so much fun singing with the gang here, I guess I just lost track of time.
Well, I could see how that could happen, but...
I know, right? It was so much fun. I'll have to visit again sometime. Bye, everyone. How the hell did I get to the moon? One of our fellows once built a ship and flew to the blue planet. I recall he had a knack for naming things. Yes, he did. Uh-huh. So this is the song he was singing to, huh? We are called Hummingway. This is the Hummingway Abode, where they do sell items, including elixirs, dry ethers, X potions. Yeah, that is huge. Also, I just got the Level Lust augment. Have I changed my name again? What do you mean? Excellent. Now I am satisfied. I have done all that I wanted to do for this episode and more. I have cleared out most of the subquests in the game. I have unlocked several important locations. I have earned a spaceship. And I am prepared to win. And I will have to do that on the next one.